1 week living in Montenegro. Originally, when I was going to make this video, I was going to pretty much say that I don't know if this is the type of place I could be for longer than a month. But that's changed, especially after today. So one of the reasons why I originally thought that was because when we first got in, we were coming from Split, Croatia. And the reason why we left Split, Croatia was no real reason, but it was just time to switch it up. And we wanted to go somewhere that was relatively warm, somewhere that was on the coast. And we saw that Montenegro was close and was like, okay, let's check out Montenegro. But really didn't have any real expectations. I honestly didn't even know what language they spoke in Montenegro before a couple days before we came. So no idea what it was going to be like. I saw a couple of videos online about it, but really no real expectations. So when we first arrived, where we're staying is like close to like a mall and stuff like that. So it's a pretty busy area compared to where we were in Split. In Split, we had the view of the ocean. It was extremely quiet. So it was pretty much everything we wanted. And then when we got to Montenegro, we were kind of like, we should have stayed in Split. But after the first 2 days, we started to get settled in. The gym that we signed up for was fairly close. There was a bunch of restaurants, a bunch of coffee shops, a bunch of things within walking distance. So we started to like it a little bit more.
Mild one, yeah.
So hot wine?
Yeah, we'll take that.
It's hot.
I have hot chocolate. I can make you a hot gin if you prefer.
What is the hot? I've never
It's
heard
like
of hot gin.
apple juice, cinnamon, lemon inside, and I just put a shot of gin.
Nice. Let's
I
try
have to
one.
boil it first.
Let's try one of each. A hot gin and a milk wine.
Just a reminder, caution. Is that a word? Caution.
Caution.
2 or 3 gins is enough. You need to walk home.
So one of the reasons why I wasn't too keen on Montenegro at the beginning was because everything felt fairly neutral. Like there wasn't anything that was like wow, besides the scenery, right? The scenery is absolutely gorgeous. Like as y'all can see, it's probably one of the most beautiful countries I've been to in Europe by far. But everything else outside of the beauty, outside of the people also have been great. But outside of that, everything was just neutral, right? The cost of living, neutral. It's not expensive, it's not cheap. Like for example, we're paying roughly $1,300 a month for the Airbnb, so that's not expensive at all. But it also isn't very cheap, right? So it's neutral. And then in terms of food, we're paying roughly, let's say $20 a person a meal. Gym membership, roughly $60 a month for that. So it's not expensive, right? But it's also, I'm not like coming here getting a big bang for our buck. And then when it comes to like just the atmosphere in general, it's very calm, it's very chill, but at the same time, it's also very busy. So it's like a mixture of both. Whereas in Split, Croatia, it was just extremely calm, very, very relaxing. And we're not really getting that here, and that could be because of where our Airbnb is located. There's probably some spots that are a little more relaxed than where we are. But originally, that's kind of how we were feeling. But that has changed after today because I am now in Tivat. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's spelled Tivat. And this is like the more luxurious part of Montenegro. As you can see, there's a bunch of like yachts, fine dining restaurants, and places like that. And typically, I don't like being around just fancy places all the time. Like I kind of want to be in a place with some character. But this place, I would say, does have some character, especially because as you like kind of get off like the main strip, it's you see a lot of people sitting on benches, like reading books, writing. It's just a very relaxing place. So they're coming here. I would say Montenegro is definitely starting to grow on me, and maybe it could be a place that I can spend longer than a month in. I guess we'll see. I'll probably make another video in about a week or so to give you all an update on my thoughts of Montenegro. But as of today, it's really growing on me. It still may not be a place that I can see myself like settling down in and staying for 6+ months. as of today, I could see myself staying longer than a month and really enjoying it because it's a place I could see if you want a place just to chill, kind of do a reset, take some time to spend some time alone, spend some time with just you and your lady or whatever. It could be a good spot. But I'll keep you guys posted on how the rest of my time in Montenegro goes. See you all next time.